Hello and welcome back to my channel, and today we're taking a look at Sniper Ghost Warrior, the first installment in the game series. This game came out in 2010. GPU requirements are have a GPU. So to be fair, GTX 8800 is absolutely fine with 512 megabyte of RAM. So what we're gonna do is actually put this game in 4K and just go from there. And yeah, to be fair, as you can see, there's nothing really much here to adjust. Everything is cranked up as much as we can, and we're going with the best quality preset as well. Now, this game is supposedly one of the very good games. It was marketed as the ballistics improvement and, you know, very accurate sniping simulator. But to be fair, if you ever played the first and second Sniper Ghost Warrior, you probably understand what I mean when I say the AI is absolutely terrible. They see you coming, they know you're there, and throughout the campaign where you need to follow command from your NPC co-op friend or anything else, you end up just doing stuff yourself and just sneaking around. This game tried to push out Sniper Elite in a multitude of ways. One of them you will see is the aiming floating dot to help you with target acquisition and whatnot. There is changing wind conditions and so forth and so forth, but end of the day, I would not say that this is the game you should definitely play unless you want to see what this game gives. So we're just gonna go ahead and start with the first mission, which is killing General Vasquez. And yeah, MSA Afterburner somewhere in the middle of the left hand side. And have a good one, guys. I mean, yeah, you probably will see what I'm talking about here. Let's try not to die too many times, because we will be dying a lot of times here.
Razor 6-4, this is Alpha 9. Do you copy?
Alpha 9, this is Razor 6-4. Reading you loud and clear. Over.
I got a visual on heavy hostile activity on your path up ahead. We'll need to work together. Don't advance without the green light from me. Stay low and move with caution. Go.
So yeah, this is one of those missions.
Hold. See those guards up there? Take the one on the left. I'll take the one on the right. Fire on 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice kill. Proceed.
So if you actually jump the gun,
Quiet. See no evil, hear no evil. Nice.
then the game will retaliate and punish you about it, so always be careful about that.
Enemy incoming. Hide in these bushes.
¡Rodéenlo! ¡Necesitamos más tropas!
There you go.
Just awesome.
As you might imagine, we would not make it to those bushes. Also, if you make it to these bushes, they just stop over here and they shoot at you. So, end of the day, if you get engaged in combat, even in scenarios like this, it does not matter. The game will not penalize you. There's no penalty. The only thing you kind of lose is a little bit of your brain cells and getting frustrated. Then again, all of those AIs actually know you are there. Here's a great example, by the way.
Claro, es una marca nueva.
As you can hear, these guys are not aware of our existence yet.
Duck behind that wall.
Dime qué te parece.
So the guy says duck behind this wall.
Need to change position
Calor de
without
mierda
getting
por
any
el día
eyes
y
on
frío
you.
por la
Now
noche.
wait for my
Me va a
signal
dar
to run across the
sinusitis.
road.
Bueno, yo tuve el mes pasado. Casi me pierdo el ataque.
So we need to wait here
Sebastián.
until the signal to run across the road, so I can actually time it. You see this? This is what I'm talking about. So, when it comes to listening to your co-op partner, always take it with a grain of salt, because this game does not care about your feelings. So if you get spotted, you get spotted, and you will get spotted, because this is the one thing that this game actually does pretty well. It just throws enemies at you, and well, that's all there is, really, you know. So what we can do is just clean out these guys here and move on with our life. There should be a third one. I think that should be it. Because essentially we needed to get over here. Like, done. No. Hello?
¡Lo tengo!
Where are you? Usually missed that guy. So, if once we reach this checkpoint, see what happens. Watch. Make your way through the ruins. So it doesn't matter if you listen to your guy or don't. End of the day, you're still gonna essentially engage in combat. As you can see, this guy didn't even know we are there. Once we locked the scope on it, he was like, "Oh, I'm being targeted at, so I would rather shoot this guy," you know? So yeah, that's kind of the...
Back in my FOV. Shooting in this area isn't a good idea. Our target may run off. You're near the sniping spot, but we'll
This
need
is
all
how
your
this game
skill to
really runs, to
continue.
be fair.
Follow the path to the rendezvous point. Move carefully but quickly to keep you out of enemy fire.
I was pressing and holding left mouse button, by the way, as the game wanted me to do.
But we'll need all your skill to continue. Follow the path to the rendezvous point. Move carefully
Of
but
course, the game doesn't
quickly
care
to keep you out of
about
enemy
that. So we're just gonna get to the sniping spot. We're gonna clean out some guys first and foremost, and then we're gonna fail the mission.
There you are. Good to see you, Tyler. Come in, Mother 2. Alpha 9 in position. Transactions in progress. 3 vehicles parked around the building. 2 hostiles guard the entrance and tangos spread across the area. I do not have an FOV on the target.
Roger that, Alpha 9. Keep that building in your sights. Switch to frequency 8 and monitor the situation.
Got that, Mother 2. Switching
Switching to frequency 8.
Tyler, keep
General,
an eye on
it's
that building.
important that we remain on schedule and follow the plan as we intended. The ore is very valuable, not something that's easy to come by, especially not the type we're talking about. My organization has the money and power to become a great partner for your company. Please, help yourself to a drink.
We've located the target and have a visual. Window on the left. Heavily limited view of target background. Waiting for further instruction.
We might not have another chance like this. Take the shot.
Shit, did not connect with target. I repeat,
Did not connect with target.
Damn it! We're compromised! You're green to fire!
¿Qué diablos es esto? ¿Llevas un micrófono? ¡Hijo de perra, vas a morir! ¡Nos llevamos a este cabrón! Tengo algunas preguntas que hacerte y puede que sepas las respuestas.
Razor 6-4, come in. Razor 6-4, come in. What is your status? Over.
Target has left the building, is escaping in an armored vehicle south towards the harbor.
We can't get him from here.
Roger that. They cannot escape the area. Keep track of the vehicle.
Roger. Use your rope to get down there!
I would want to say we're actually in a good spot here, but I know that we're not. And yeah, we will actually be essentially on our own here for the foreseeable future. Also, the fact that you need to adjust the scope all the time, because if you leave it on highest, it will actually stay there. Sometimes it will auto-magically come back to the minimum, and so on and so forth. But hey ho, just one of those things, really. Now, for everyone who's actually good with sniping games, or sniping in, you know, Battlefield, Warzone, anything really, you will know how bare bones this actually looks. And I do know that, you know, this is 2010, fair enough. But the whole franchise of Ghost Warrior is pretty much on the same trails. Now, granted, the Sniper Contracts, the first and second that has come out, is slightly better when it comes to it. Like, at least you have a little bit more freedom, and, you know, ballistics are kind of nice. They improved the gun. It's still pretty much the same arcade sniping game that you actually would expect from this game developer, so to say. And still, I would say, even with certain other games, so even with let's wait until this guy spots us. Or doesn't. Even with Sniper Elite 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, the emphasis on bullet time and ballistics, despite the game itself, is a little bit more fun than this, because in here you can be the best sniper in the world and the AI on higher difficulty will still see you and shoot you on sight, which is their sight, not yours. So this is actually throughout the games 1 and 2. So Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 is exempt because that game does not have this problem with AI. Then again, we might actually cover the Sniper Warrior 3 as well eventually. And as you can see now, we are just kind of just moving and sniping, so there's no actual sniping involved. It's more about you've been issued a sniper rifle and go shoot something. Of course, you can move slow and tactically if you want, like, you know, extend the game time a little bit, but trust me, you will not want this game to be longer than it needs to be, and I can tell you that from experience. I mean, I've played this game previously very badly the same way, and yeah, I just wanted to see if it runs in 4K, and it does, so, you know, graphically it looks exactly the same as I remember, so having this game in 4K changes absolutely nothing, which is a little bit of a disappointment, I would want to say. Then again, these are pretty much low-res textures, so as you can see here, like, this is quite terrible. It was probably meant for sub-full HD monitors where you won't even see the difference really, but hey.
They escaped, took Rodriguez with them.
You gotta find him or else he's a goner.
So yeah, well, I don't know. This is the game
The
how
mission
it
didn't
is.
go as planned. Alpha 9 could not eliminate General Vasquez, and Agent Rodriguez has been compromised. The team is en route to rendezvous with an evacuation boat, Stingray. The boat will take them to a location where they believe Rodriguez is held.
Alpha 9, this is Mother 2. Come in. Stingray is moving. ETA 5 minutes. We need you to clear the area marked on your GPS. Over.
Got that, Mother 2. On our way. Follow me. Keep up and stay low. Engage only if necessary. Let's move. Enemy incoming. Hide in these bushes.
Yeah, wow, this looks Quite interesting. Also, where do we need to go?
Será mejor que los nuevos reclutas se comporten. Algunos necesitan mejorar su actitud.
Tienes razón. Nosotros nos encargaremos de eso.
Hey, hombre, ¿puedo preguntarte algo en serio? ¿Cuándo mataste a tu primer hombre?
Hace 10 años. Sacábamos merca del puerto y un pescador nos preguntó que qué hacíamos.
They're
Con la
gone.
bolsa saqué la
Proceed.
matona y le volé la cabeza. Él tenía 21 años.
Yeah,
Será
let's
mejor que
proceed.
los nuevos reclutas
In a full view of everyone with a ghillie
Algunos
suit.
necesitan mejorar su actitud.
Tienes razón. Nosotros nos encargaremos de eso.
Hey, hombre, ¿puedo preguntarte algo en serio? ¿Cuándo mataste?
There's another hostile. You're green.
Hace 10 años. Sacábamos merca del puerto y un pescador nos preguntó que qué hacíamos. Con la bolsa saqué la matona y le volé la cabeza. Tenía 21 años.
¡Mátenlos!
No, looks like we're kind of clear. To an extent, I wanted to say.
Heading up to the LZ. Move.
Very professional and tactical, I must say. You know, it's like there's nothing more tactical than this. So yeah, you can imagine how the players of Ghost Recon actually, obviously the Ghost Recon guys, like actual Ghost Recon guys, that's playing Ghost Recon, received this game. It was not received well, as you might imagine. And he got shot. Anyway, I'm not gonna make your day any worse by making you watch further more footage of this game. If you have it, please do leave a comment. What do you think about this game or any of the games in the franchise? And yeah, I don't know. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Over and out.